This is a News 3 Now special report.
And thanks for watching this special report from Channel 3000. Wisconsin health officials are reporting 301 coronavirus deaths in the state, up 18 deaths from yesterday. There are more than 6,300 confirmed cases in Wisconsin. Meanwhile, over 3,000 people in the state have now recovered from the illness. More than 50 people who voted in person or worked the polls during the state's primary election April 7th have now tested positive for COVID-19. DHS says in total there are 52 cases potentially linked to Election Day. Wisconsin Emergency Management says several of those people are also reported from other possible exposures. Grant County Health Department says they spent the past weekend doing, quote, aggressive screening for COVID-19 at the Orchard Manor long-term living facility. That's a county-run facility. And last week we told you 17 staff and residents at Orchard Manor had tested positive. Grant County Health says 240 people were tested this past weekend. They now have 19 residents who have tested positive, 8 staff members. They say the staff members who tested positive are now isolated at home. The Democratic Party of Wisconsin will hold its state convention online. That'll happen June 12th. Wisconsin Public Radio reports the decision comes a week after the Wisconsin Republican Party told members it was pushing back its state convention 2 months to July. The Democratic National Convention still on schedule for August in Milwaukee, and so far organizers are still planning an in-person event. Governor Evers plans to open several state parks, forests, and natural areas on Friday. The DNR says it'll reopen 34 state parks and forests May 1st with special protections to ensure social distancing guidelines are in place. Governor Evers had closed 40 state parks and natural areas back in early April.
People will be able to resume a little bit of normalcy. They'll be able to take solace in our state parks and in the forests. People will be able to ease their minds and will be able to take care of themselves both mentally and physically. And if we all keep following the science and the public health guidelines, we will be able to continue to turn that dial. And that is our ultimate goal. That's why we're doing everything we can do to keep people safer at home. And when they're not at home, they can be safer in our parks.
There will be restrictions at the parks. Restrooms, shelters, and playgrounds will be closed. Hours of operation will be 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. Properties will close every Wednesday for routine maintenance. Gibraltar Rock, Pewett's Nest, Parfrey's Glen, and the Dells of the Wisconsin River will remain closed. Properties will have capacity limitations, especially busy places like Devil's Lake. Campgrounds will be closed until May 26th. The state has yet to release a full list of which state parks and forests will open up. President Trump touted the success of the Paycheck Protection Program at a White House event with small business owners, but hundreds of thousands of other business owners are still waiting for relief from the program. Millions of Americans are also still waiting for stimulus checks. The top White House economic advisor says the administration is looking into the possibility now of a second round.
I think that that's something that we're studying very carefully, that I know that people in the House are as well.
In 2020 to the Senate.
And the Senate announced it'll return to Washington next week, but the House now says it will not. Though talks continue on another relief bill, President Trump bashed that decision, saying the Democrats don't want to come back. A local advertising firm is running an ad campaign to honor workers who are working on the front lines of the COVID-19 pandemic. The hashtag MyHero WI campaign, started by Adams Outdoor, features photos of employees in healthcare, grocery stores, media, construction, convenience stores, and more. Photos of the workers will be on display on the ads agency digital billboard. The public can submit photos to the ad campaign by posting photos on social media with the hashtag MyHeroWI.